Welcome back to Terrafirmagreg. And in this episode, we are definitely going to finish that tree farm that we started and maybe get some other cool stuff going. I don't know. We'll see where this episode takes us. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we got the bloomery. Need more charcoal. Yeah, which means we need that tree farm running. We can't do the tree farm without a ton of other stuff. Oh, that's what we can do. We can, while we're waiting for this to do stuff, we can do the glass, not the jars, but the, not bulbs. I want to say bulbs, but that's not it. Deployer. We need the deployers. Okay, let's add that to the checklist here, and we can take off, what I have ash planks on there? I don't know. We can take off the solid steel machine casings, the buses, fireboxes, hatch, and the steam bloomery, because we did it. Check. Awesome. So we're going to need this stuff. We're going to need a lot of wrought iron. That's why we're doing the bloomery, steam bloomery, to get all that wrought iron that we need. Electron tube, glass tubes, that's what it is. The electron tube itself, though, is used for, smart chutes. Smart chutes are actually very useful, so we are going to need a lot of electron tubes for that. So let's go make a whole bunch of treated wood to turn into the treated planks. Let's grab, I don't know, some birch planks. Throw them in some creosote. We can take out of our backpack the one treated wood plank that we do have, and I guess we could just throw it in this grinder right here, right? It doesn't work super fast, but it will get there in the end. There we go, treated wood pulp. Okay, so we take that treated wood pulp and we take it over to the compressor, which is right here. We'll throw that in there. It's compressing into a treated wood plank. Alright, there we go. Treated wood plank. That's what we needed. Okay. But we also need the glass tube. That's right. We need, in the alloy smelter, the ball and glass dust. So we need to break some glass. Okay, throw it in there. Ooh, that worked. 3 tiny piles of glass. 3 tiny piles of glass, which I can then put together to make glass dust. Okay, so that's 1. So it's 3 glass panes for 1 of those. Okay, that's not too bad, because I think you get, what, 16 of these glass panes from a single batch. Should be in the smelter. Oh good, I still have something. Let's try, I guess a couple. Oh, but you do need to do the paddle. That's right, because, see, this gets hot. Press F to put it in your hand. Pour it. Paddle it. And then use the saw to cut it. Okay. Don't need that in the offhand. Grab that. Put it. Paddle it. And there we go. We got 32 new panes just like that. And then we should be able to take those panes and put them into the crusher here. Or the millstone, I should say. Why is that not working? Yeah, so that works. I need to get some chutes back onto here. There we go. Just throw the whole stack in there. I'll grind through them pretty quickly. So let's see. Yeah, we got the cast right there. Throw the cast in. The 12 dust. And it's making glass tubes. All right, nice. We've got a lot of berries, but I really don't need the berries because I have so much fruit already saved. But they do look nice, don't they? Okay, we got some more treated wood planks, which then we can take and crush up into pulp over here. Okay, the compressor should be able to put in the 20 treated wood pulps. Yeah, we'll get the treated wood planks out there. I'll just stick that in there for now. And hammer. Okay, so we can make at least one of those, but we're going to need 3 more. So I think we'll just leave the tools in there for now. Get the wrought iron we need. Okay, so we need 8 shafts, we need 8 cogwheels, 4 buzzsaw blades, 4 metal casings. Okay, now that we have those rods, we can, well, we need the saw, because we need to saw them to make the iron bolts. And then we need the file so that we can turn those bolts into screws. Put the file back. Okay, so that's 8 screws. That's what we need. Okay, so we're just missing 1 basic cogwheel and a couple of buzzsaw blades. But the buzzsaw blade requires 4 wrought iron plates per, so we need more wrought iron. How's this doing? Okay, we are turning it into wrought iron. That's great. Let's grab those out of there so it makes plates. So we're gonna need them. And then finish. Yeah, hammering the stuff into plates doesn't take very long, which is nice. It's the hammering the blooms, oh, not like that, like, is it this? Only, why is that not like that? Okay, there. 1, 2, okay, I think that is it. Yeah. So now we just need 1 more cogwheel, and I think that is it for the mechanical saws. The saw. We can get our last wood gear, and then the wood gear and basic shaft to make the last cogwheel that we needed. Alright, there we go. I think that's it. I just want to put everything in except the wrench. I know. I've got a wrench. It's just in my tool belt, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we got some saws. Okay, 4 saws. Now we need 4 deployers. Glue in the middle, because we only need 4. Yeah, definitely enough. Put the saw in there and get our wood gears. Put the wood gear and shafts. 4 cogwheels. We need, oh yeah, lots and lots and lots of wrought iron plates. Okay, so 8. We're gonna need 4 of these. So that is 32 wrought iron plates. Right now we have 8. Okay, that's a lot. Well, we've got some more bloom going in the bloomery. I've got some that I got out of there that's being turned into wrought iron. As soon as it's done, we can throw it back in and get plates. So I think it's going to be a while. What can we work on in the meantime? The electron tubes. need steel bolts and red alloy wire and raw iron plates. Okay, well, what if we work on something else then? Because that needs wrought iron plates. Brass hands. Lots of brass. Okay, we can do this. So we need 4 hands, which is 4 ingots plus 12 of these. You get 4 per ingot, so it'd be 3 ingots plus 4, so 7 brass ingots. Brass. So we need to do more brass. Oh, and I didn't write down the brass. I need to write down the brass. What is the brass? Brass ingot. Okay, a brass ingot is liquid brass. Ah, okay, so it's 1 zinc to 9 copper. So 1 zinc, 9 copper. Okay, cool. We've got zinc here, and we got copper in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 9. Let's get this going. I know I say that every time, don't I? Oh, why are you on fire? Stop that. Oh, that only happens occasionally. Don't set very hot. Yeah, the zinc will melt pretty quickly. If we put it in last, it'll be done quick. There we go, brass. Pump it out. In fact, if we wanted to, we could probably do another one right now. Okay, so there's 1. Okay, now with those rods, we can make 12 bolts, which I think is exactly what we need. Yeah. Okay, so we just need the file. Get that from our backpack. Okay. There we go. 4 brass hands. Okay, so we made the brass hands. We need the electron tubes. We might as well do that now. We need steel bolts. And we also need the red alloy wire, which you get red alloy plates. Yeah, one wire from 2 ingots. Oh, look at here. Got red alloy right here. Oh, hey. So we already made a bunch of red alloy. So what we can do, we need, let's see, we need 4 electron tubes. So we need 8 of these wires. We need a plate for each wire, so we need 8 plates. Which means we need, let's say, 2 plates from 3 ingots. So 4 times 3, 12 ingots. Yeah, that's not enough. We need 3 more ingots of carbon steel, red alloy. Alright, well, let's at least get this going. Throw those in there. Yeah, I love this. So nice. Okay, so we need 3 more ingots. Might as well just make another batch of 10. Okay, so 2 copper, 2, 8 redstone. Which I think the redstone is over here, right? Yeah. Okay. You can. Red alloy ingots. From a copper ingot and redstone. Yeah, the alloy smelter. Just 4 redstone and copper dust. Gives you 5. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so I don't have to melt them. That's neat. Let's go to the alloy smelter. Drop this stuff in. Oh, take that out. There we go. Put that in there. Yeah, look at that. Neat. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. then I can put 3 of these in here. Put some ingots in there. And there's the 8 alloy plates we need, which we can then, let's see, we need a wire, so we need wire cutters. All right. Get into our backpack, get the copper cutters, and 8 wires. Sweet. Okay. Okay, now what else do we need? Got the treated wood planks, we've got the glass tubes, steel bolts, wrought iron plates. 4 wrought iron plates. Done. Okay, so with that and that. And we need some other tubes, which are in here. Really, I need 4 of those. All right. Oh, and we need the treated wood planks, which are in the compressor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now, can we make the electron tubes? No, because I need the wire cutters and the screwdriver. Okay. Wire cutters, screwdriver. Now we can make the 4 electron tubes. Yes. Let's throw everything we need in there. Oh, no, let's do this. That, that, and that. Okay, so 4 of these. Check. And, okay, we need the brass hands. We're gonna need the wrench. So, oh, getting thirsty and hungry. I miss using the lunchbox. Can't wait till it's winter. We make a little machine for catching the ice. It'll be awesome. Okay, so brass hands, cogwheels. We're gonna need the wrench. There's the wrench. Okay. And what are we missing? We just need the casing. Oh, 8 per. Okay, let's see. How many do we have? That's enough to make 2. Okay, so we can at least make 2 of them. Okay, well there's 2. Oh, might as well start making them, I guess. Just need 1 more. 1 more. Ah, there we go. So we got 8, which means we can do that. Yes. Which means we can do that. Yes! Finally! Okay, so we got 4 deployers. 4 deployers, 4 basic mechanical saws. Okay, now we're also going to need the windmill bearing. Alright, windmill bearing, check. Linear chassis, that's what we need. Linear chassis. Oh, do we really need linear chassis? Or can we just glue everything together? I think we'll try gluing it together, and then if that doesn't work, we'll make some linear chassis. Let's grab the glue. Just use some ash planks to stick it together, which we could make the windmill stuff, but I think we could just do white wool. Yeah, just try the white wool, see if that works. Okay, I think the windmill bearing will go like this. Yes. And put that like there. Go over like this, 2, 3, 4. We'll have the saws attached like this. Alright. I think that will work. Okay, and the deployer, I think, has to go up one more. But we can just test this and see if this works. So let's try gluing it together. Glue that to here. Okay, now let's see. Will this work? No, because it doesn't have a minimum of 8 sail-like blocks. We only have 7 wool. Okay, let's go get one more wool then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This contraption was unable to assemble. Not include enough sail-like blocks. Oh, it's because they're not sails. I have to glue them like so, and glue this like so, and glue that like so. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is working. Will it actually chop something? Will it hurt me? Oh, yep, it hurt. Okay, good. Oh, oh, okay. So that did hurt me. So it does move and chop stuff down. As for deployers, I think the deployer needs to be not on this block, but up one. We need chests, so let's see. Do I have any chests? I have 2 birch chests here. Do I have any more? I kind of want more chests. Got birch lumber here. Okay, 1, 2. So can we do this? Put a chest here and here and here and here. And let's see. Can we put a temporary block right there? Because I think we want the deployer like so. Like that. Like that. And like that. Will that plant saplings? Okay, we do need to glue that to here and the chests. Yeah, everything glued together. Okay, can we connect it? And it runs and it's deploying. Okay, great. We also need filters on this. In fact, can I rotate this? Okay, good. Rotate, rotate, rotate. So we can put filters on there. How do you make a filter? List filter. What does that do? Matches items against a collection of items or other filters. And you make a list filter with wrought iron bolts and cloth. Okay, that's not too bad. Attribute filter is the same, only with brass bolts. I think we actually want the attribute filter. We want it to be just all kind of saplings. So I don't want to have to list them all. So we need 4 of these. So we're going to need 4 cloth, and we're going to need 8 brass bolts. Do we already have any brass bolts? Oh, we have brass rods, which is exactly what we need. We take those 4 brass rods and cut them into bolts. Now we just need the 4 cloth. All right, let's make this. Okay, 4 attributes. Oh, we're also going to need the there we go. We're gonna need the saplings. Which ones are we gonna do? Um, hmm. Probably ones that don't take too long. We want a lot of as well. Let's do the ash and birch. Yeah, we'll just do some of each. In fact, we could do maple and pine. I mean, why not? Okay, let's just do some of each. Okay, so now filter, you right click while it's in your hand, you can drag that over or click on it. Okay. Except, no, that's not what we want. Oh, here we go. So if you hover over this, you can see we actually want it to, so scroll down to is tagged Minecraft saplings. I think that's what we want. Click add. Okay. Minecraft saplings. Okay, great. Is that for all of them? Okay, so supposedly, I think they're all like that. Is that right? Yeah, Minecraft saplings. So I did the entire stack at one time. Perfect. So let's throw all of the saplings that we have here into the chest. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like it's planting everywhere except for these corner pieces. And it's only planting the maple saplings. Until it runs out and it plants the birch. Okay, it ran out of birch. Now it's planting the white ash. And yeah, now it's got just some white ash and pine left. We stop it. What we need to do is we need to put an interface right here. So that's one thing I didn't think about. Okay, because once it collects the wood, it needs to portable storage interface. Oh, it's just metal casing and a chute. Okay. Don't have any more raw iron here. It's all steel. Erg. Woohoo! Yes, we got some more raw iron bloom. Okay, while we're waiting on getting that, we can look into making the grooming station. Wattle's pretty easy. 5 steel plates. We've got 2. We would need 3 more. Well, we could do that. Just gotta put those in. Well, maybe we should just throw those in instead and then drop those in. There we go. Steel plates on their way. Okay, great. So now we need wattle. Do we have any wattle back at the house, I wonder? No, I don't think we have any wattle. That's okay, we can make some. It's just a couple of logs. Make 6 wattle. So we can make the steel grooming station. Only I want to use this hammer because it's almost done. Okay. Now, steel grooming station. Let's go see how do you use that. I mean, goats, we've got so many goats and we've got so much milk. I'm just swimming in milk, lots of cheese. So maybe a grooming station for the sheep. I think the sheep are actually a really good source of food. Let's shear them real quick. Here we go. Now, the grooming station. Where do we put it? So let's say range 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put it right there. Yeah, okay, so now What do? Do you just put food in there? Well, let's go get some food and check it out. I got a lot of this wheat grain though. Let's just grab a stack, shall we? Okay, so now we're back and we've got grain. So we can put that in there like that. And I have no idea what it does. I think that might actually be for feeding the new animals that don't have the high familiarity. So, what was that? Somebody ate some? Oh, there's an old one. Looks like we got some people. Oh, fertilized? Oh, wow. Okay, so, no, yeah. Okay, so guess it does let the animals eat the food and reproduce. So, yeah, that's good. Because we definitely want the sheep to reproduce because they are a good food source. So, yeah, I'm going to like this grooming station. Okay, great. Okay, so we can take the grooming station off because we're done with it. In fact, we're done with the saw and the deployer. We do need to make one more portable storage. So now we can take that and create the last casing that we need. So we got casings and we got chutes, which make portable storage interfaces. Although we are going to need some more chutes, but we can at least go up here and install these. Put the interface right there, so it's going to be connecting, and then take the wood off and put the interface right there. Okay, now why? Why? That is not the way I wanted it. I want it to go right there. What? Can you turn? Okay, good. You can turn it with the wrench. Okay, so that interface should be touching that interface. Yes. Pretty sure it's already glued. Yes. Which means we can turn this on. And when it comes around... Oh. No, the interface is not pointing the right direction. Never mind. I made it go there. There we go. Now it's touching. So now the interface, when it goes all the way around and it has wood, it will drop off wood into this interface, and that will go down a chute that we will put below the interface, and that will go, well, it's going to have extra saplings. So we are going to have some kind of system down below to separate the saplings from the wood. But that's okay. So we can pretend that these trees have grown up and they're being chopped down and the wood is going into the storage here. And then when it reaches the interface, it should pass everything from here into there. Except it's not. Maybe it's not because... Maybe it's not because there's actually nothing underneath there. So now we can take that chute and put it on the underside of the interface there. Ooh, look at that. You can see the steam bloomery running. All right. Yeah, let's use scaffolding. Put that right there, like that. Okay, I think theoretically then, if the machine went around, it would drop all of its saplings straight down. Okay, let's see if it actually does anything. No. Is it W to ponder? Okay. Let's see. If we ponder this... Oh, there has to be a gap of 1 or 2? Oh, okay, maybe that's what the problem is then. Okay, so that's probably why. I wonder, can I just right click it? Okay, good. And I can right click that too. Okay. Let's put that back then. And what we need is to back it up by 1. So let's put the chute right there. And we need to put portable storage. I don't think it goes... Well, I guess we can always rearrange it with the wrench so it's not that big a deal. So if you put it like this... Okay, yeah, that was right. Okay, cool. Alright, now we just have to wait for it to go all the way back around and see if this works this time. Alright, let's see. Does it work? Oh, yeah, that worked. It dropped all its stuff. There wasn't much in there, but it dropped it. And there's nothing in the chest. So yeah, cool. Woohoo! Okay, so 5 days. 5 days. We just have to wait 5 days for these trees to sprout up. And when they do, we can see the little tree farm in action. Okay, so that's a good little tip. If you have more than 1 stack of something that you're trying to alloy, don't put 2 stacks of like cast iron and then the tin dust, because it won't work. It'll just fill the 2 spots with just cast iron. And cast iron alloyed with cast iron does absolutely nothing. But if you put a stack of cast iron and then a stack of tin and then cast iron, tin, then it should be just fine. I'm right clicking, but it's not doing anything. Why is it not working? That's bizarre. Maybe I just need to reload the game. Well, let's try that and see. Let's see, can we put it on now? Okay. It worked. I just had to reload the game. That's okay, because I changed my skin while I was out. Say hello to Steampunk Gamer Dad Dave. So yeah, I mean, we're in the Steam age, right? I had to change my skin. So in celebration of being in the Steam age and running Steam everything, we have a new outfit. Huzzah! Okay, well, let's get back to roofing. So that's kind of the separation I'm thinking for the lighting in here. So when it gets dark, we can still work and see. And when it's light, it's light. Maybe we need to get some windows in here or something. Blocks like we did for the other house, for the barn and the house, but oh, that was a pain. It took such a long time. If I can just do this roofing here and make it look good, I think I'll do that instead. Plus, it'll be nice to play around with something else. Do that, and yeah, just looks like a stepped up roof, just like that. Why did that do that? There is a toggle key, toggle block placement logic, and I've got mine set to 1. So now it will just place normal, and it won't let me place slabs in a vertical position, but that's okay because I don't want to do that right now. Alright guys, well, I was going to make an elaborate system of conveyor belts and some brass tunnels and filtering the sticks and the saplings from the wood, send only the wood down to the coke oven, but I ran into a problem. I need a lot of belts for that, and I can't make belts yet because I have not made rubber. So I had to come up with this other kind of a stopgap measure for now. And basically it's, a frame chest so that the wood can actually go into it. So when the trees, which are about to grow up tomorrow, are cut down, the logs can go into this frame chest. And I've got this filter here, and the filter, it is tagged Minecraft logs. So only logs will be taken out of the chest and dropped down into here, which then goes all the way down there. Let's go take a closer look. And you can see it kind of zigzags down into the cocoa. So all of the logs are going to go down into there. All of the saplings and sticks are going to stay up in that chest. So if we go up here, we can access the chest and take out, all the saplings and sticks and use them to, do whatever we want to do. It's a temporary measure, but until we get into the age where we have the belts and everything, then I can make an automatic processing system. But for now, this will do, especially since these trees are going to grow up tomorrow. So I'm going to go to bed, come back, and we'll see if this thing is actually going to work. I really think it will. Okay, it is the next day, and we are going to go up there and wait for some of these trees to grow up and watch this thing cut down. Or maybe we'll wait another 22 hours. Okay. Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, in the meantime, we can talk about what our next objective is going to be. I think our next objective is automating ice, because, winter's here finally. I really need that ice for my lunchbox. So I'm thinking drills. But in order to get the drills, we have the mechanical drill here, because my idea is having the mechanical drill chip the ice in the water and then have it reform. But in order to do that, I need one of these, and the lowest tier of these that I can make is the vacuum tube. Now the vacuum tube does take a bit to do. I mean, steel bolts, we can do those easy. Copper wires are pretty easy. Glass tubes, also very easy. Resin circuit boards, we're gonna need resin and some wood planks. We can get the wood planks. That's not too difficult, I think. We just need to grind up some wood. The resin, yeah, we're gonna need to get some resin. I think we can get some latex. Yeah, you can get some latex out of the K-Pog, but that's only during a certain temperature. However, there is this thing called a high pressure steam extractor, and it looks like it can take saplings and logs and actually extract it, so we wouldn't have to tap it. So if we make one of these, which looks like it's not too difficult, we can make all these. Yeah, so we can make this high pressure steam extractor, and we'll be able to get the latex from that, because then the latex is used with wood ash to get the sticky resin, which we can then make the circuit boards. And we already showed that we can make deployers. The last step, the vacuumizer, that's more interesting. Okay, so the vacuum chamber. This is what we need to make then. We need to make a basin, which I'm pretty sure is just a bunch of metal, and a vacuum chamber. But in order to do that, we need black steel. Yeah, we can make that. We can make the electron tubes. We can make the pumps. Precision mechanism is just, yeah. Yeah, we can make all of this stuff. It's just going to take some time. But we can set that up, and we can make this. Yeah, the mechanical piston itself is pretty easy too. Okay. So once we make that, we can make those vacuum tubes, and then we'd be able to make a mechanical drill. That looks like a pretty lengthy process and a lot of stuff that we need to do, so I'm thinking that's probably going to take up the entirety of next episode. But, yeah. Okay, here we go. There are some trees there. What happens when that gets chopped down? Oh, there we go. It's working on it, working on it. not a very fast process. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that's still there. Maybe it's a little glitchy. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of saplings and wood in the chest system. It's gonna come along, chop down this other birch and then this ash here. A couple ashes. Oh, look, you can see it breaking. Okay, yeah. There it goes. Is it working on another one? It is. Okay. Oh, wow, that's already a lot of wood and sticks and stuff. Nice. And you can see it's replanting as it chops down the trees. So we're always going to have trees in here. Okay, now it's going to do the interface. And it's unloading. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then down below, all of the logs should actually fall out. And then the only thing left is the sticks and the saplings. Well, guys, that will have to do for today. We got the tree farm up. It's running. It's producing a ton of wood, a lot more than I could process in the coke oven. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Next time, I'm hoping to have that mechanical drill made and make some kind of contraption for collecting ice, because I really miss my lunchbox. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you later. Bye.